Today is Tuesday, September the 28th, 2010, and I'm looking at Apple right here. I want to give you guys some examples of some intraday patterns that if I traded this stock, it's what I would have done. It's my strategy on a short-term basis, trading the open the first 30 minutes. Levels are the main thing that I trade off of. I really use my levels as critical moments, as low-risk trades during the day. Everyone's strategy is different, and I have multiple strategies for multiple situations, but here's just one of the strategies I look at when I'm trading. So this blue line right here is the high of the day, including pre-market, and this white line is the low of the day. 9:30 a.m. starts, and we start this area, this red coverage area, all in this section, starts at 9:30, and it goes all the way till 10:30. So that's my most aggressive part of the day, the first hour. I like to have a good cushion going into lunch so I could be a little more aggressive when I come back from lunch and I see some other plays. Not careless, just a little more aggressive than I'd normally be. So right now I have 291.70 as a level on my charts. Right after we opened, we sold off a little bit, we came here, we tested this. When we tested this level, I then knew that we couldn't get above it, so I needed to be looking for a short. It would be pretty hard to catch it, so I'd say from the previous low, that's where my short would be, around this 291.60 level. Guys, I can't see the prices right now because I'm drawing on the screen, but I'm giving you the vicinity of where the trade would be taking place. So I would have wanted to short right under this low we put in at this 290.70 level. My stop would have been right here around this 291 level, risked about 30 cents. We came down and we sold all the way through both of our support levels and down to 284. Sorry guys, I had to take a phone call. I'm not 100% where I was before, but we had a huge sell-off here. I'm looking to get shorted around this 287.23 level. I would have taken my short here, and I'm looking for a move. I don't know how low it's going to go, but my first target is going to be this previous low that we put in around this 283.80 level. Then after that, my next target would have been down at this 280.94, and then eventually down to 276.37, which are all my levels. So we came down. As long as if I got short at 287.23, as long as we didn't break back above it, we would have been pretty good. We then sold off straight down 10 points. Now I would have been looking to get long right in this area. As you can see, we stopped making a high, we came down, and we put in a doji. I want to show you this. This is a perfect doji right here, as you can see. Whenever you see one of these and we're putting in a bottom, that's a good sign we're going to go higher. And then we're bouncing off our pivot point, and I see we came down and we made a higher low. I knew that I wanted to get long right in this area. And then if we zoom out a little bit, we came down. Like I said, we could draw a little trend line. We came all the way down right when we bust out of this, right when all the people pick off the bottom and the bulls jump back in it. You want to stay long. We had some consolidation around this level at 280.94, and then you presume back up and you just keep ripping. Now we come back up, we sell our position at our resistance 286. We just made 10 points on the down move and then 10 points on this up move. And now what you look at is you're looking to get short again. You know the stock's weak, so you get short at your resistance 286.67, comes back down, puts in a low. Now remember, you could have sold this same low right here. You could have bought this low because it now became your support. What could have happened is we came up, you could have made easy $1.75 on the short move right here. I would have sold it there, and I would have waited to get long or short on confirmation of the previous low that we just approached. Now we approach it here. Now what could happen, a bearish case scenario, is if we kept selling down and we came down and we got below the previous low and then we pulled back, and then I'd have got short for a move back down here. But that's not what we did. The previous low, we came back, we broke downtrend, we bounced right off the previous low, and we come back up and retest our resistance level at 286.67. You just made 20 points, plus we made $1.75 on each, another 3 points. You just made 23 points in a matter of 15-20 minutes. Now, I wasn't watching this today, and it really sucks, but I should have been. And this is just an example of the next time you guys see this situation that you could play it. Okay, now we're still looking at Apple, and we have this downtrend dating back, and we keep making lower lows and lower highs. Look at this, these lower lows and these lower highs. We then come, you see this yellow line or this green line? We break out of this downtrend, and then we get above the 50. I now know I'm looking for a long 284.50 level, and we're trying to get a ride back up to this 286.87 level. Just trying to make a quick 2 points. We came back up here, we tested. Now I know that once we get above these two levels, my two resistance levels, I know we're getting stronger. I know I should start looking for a long. So where would I look for a long? I'd look for us to come, pull back, and then bounce off our level 286.67. That's where I'm looking. I'm risking about 50 cents on the trade, and we're looking for a move back up to our resistance at least. Get long at 286.67, and you ride it, and you sell it all the way up here at 288.45. Or you could have wrote it a little more and made a quick 2 points. Sorry for that noise, guys. And then I just wanted to point out, you got to be careful. You must have stops in this market. Institution selling came right here, and we sold all the way down to 282.50 from 288. That's a 6.5 point move in a matter of minutes. Very dangerous. Have your stops ready. Look how significant these levels are. Consolidation, flag, breakout. We break all the way out here. Get long, break out, put in a high. Come back down, sell. We held below this previous high, which we knew to get short. Could have covered in here, or you could have covered down here, and just play these levels. Short, get back short here, write it down, cover here, buy here, reverse the trade, look to sell here, then we sold off. You just make sure you have stops, guys. This is just showing you the potentials of trading stocks and having the proper levels. We traded off this the whole day. Look at this. And one more thing I'm going to show is Amazon. Right here, we're looking at Amazon. Amazon also had a major decline. Pre-market hit a high of 161 and sold back down to 155. 6 point drop in a matter of 10 minutes. So if I were to trade Amazon this morning, which I didn't, just an example, I'd have been looking to get short below my level once the market opened at 159.68. So I get short. My level to cover right here, which we tested 1, 2, 3, 4 times before we went below it. So you know it's a major level. You could have made money on all these bounces. But anyways, we get short and we cover at 156.32. That's a 3 point move, and that's hardly no risk at all. It went down about 15 cents. You got to risk at least 50 cents to make money on these stocks. If you can't handle the share size dealing with that, you just go in smaller until you get used to it. Came down, hit a low of 154.89. We'd be looking to get long anywhere above this 156.32, playing momentum trades. And then look, could have sold it here, 158. That's a 2 point move. Come back down, buy it, make 1 point, buy it, make 1 point. These are just examples. Then we break above these highs, just keep breaking above them using the sport. Look at all these flag patterns. I mean, it's a long flag, but look at this, just straight higher highs. Our level would have been to sell at 159.68 if we did get above 160.56.32. So I mean, you could have made within an hour of trading Amazon and Apple. I mean, even if you were just watching Amazon, you could have made at least 5 points. Then it came, hung around this 159.68 level throughout the day, right about where it opened. Looked like it's going to put in a doji today. So maybe you could use this strategy when you're trading.